might feel tight, tense. And just try to send extra breath to those areas to help them soften. And that's not always so easy to do, but just having the awareness is what it's all about. Notice if there are any thoughts in the mind. Maybe some that are bothering you, maybe some that are just joyful. And whatever it is that you're feeling, that you're experiencing, you're becoming this witness to your own practice. So you're trying your best not to judge it or be critical. Inhale through the nose, allow the belly to rise, and at the top of your breath, pause. Exhale through the nose, let the belly just fall right back, navel towards the spine. Inhale through the nose, allow for the belly to rise at the top of your breath. Pause, stay relaxed through the jaw if you can. Exhale through the nose, let the belly just go back, navel towards the spine. One more time with the breath retention. Inhale through the nose, allow the belly to rise at the top of your breath. Hold it without any gripping. Exhale through the nose, let the belly go right back. And find that natural flow of breath, whatever works for you. If it's in and out of the nose, in through the nose, out through the mouth, in or out through the throat. Just finding that sense of comfort with this conscious breath. So if the knees are bent, extend your legs out. Those of you who are already in Shavasana, try to internally rotate inner thighs down, buttocks flesh towards the heels. So you're bringing your feet about hip width apart. And then inhale, extend your arms all the way up and over to the floor behind you. So stretch in opposite directions. Keep the legs there. And then exhale, bring the arms all the way back down. Try it again. Inhale, sync this with the breath. And exhale all the way back down. Inhale, lift all the way back up. Hold it there. Find out what happens. Explore this more through the shoulders. If they feel tight, take the arms out a little bit wider into a V. Release shoulder blades down and away. And then come together with the fingers, interlace them at the webbing, press the palms up, and keep the legs completely active, but just move side to side with your upper body. So the legs are completely straight and the arms and the upper body are moving slowly as the breath dictates the movement side to side. And then inhale, come all the way back up. So the arms, are really stretching behind you. Flex your feet as hard as you can. Release the arms and then hug your knees into your chest. Apanasana. You can even cross one ankle over the other. You can rock side to side. And just get a sense of what that feels like right now in your lower back. So if you want, you can do tiny little circles, starting with the right side, going around with the knees into the chest, taking your time. You can make them as big or as small of the circle as you need. Again, always allowing for the breath to guide you. And then you can slowly, when you're ready, reverse the circle. Just taking your time with all of this. Good. Come back to center. Hold that right knee in. Extend your left leg long. So the left leg is all the way on the ground. Your feet are flexed. Hold on to that right shin and rock through that right hip a little bit, side to side, as you keep that left leg anchored onto the ground. And then bring the knee back into the chest. Inhale here, exhale, roll up, bring the nose to the knee, and exhale, come all the way back down. Inhale, roll up, nose to the knee, exhale, come back down. Last time. Inhale, roll up, nose to the knee, hold it there, contract your whole abdominal wall, and release that all the way down. Extend your right leg out, left knee comes in, flexing both feet to protect the ligaments in the knees, and holding on to that left shin is a better idea than holding on to the knee. Rock side to side, opening up that left hip. Nice and easy. Good. Come all the way back through the center. Right leg stays active on the mat. Inhale, exhale, roll all the way up. Exhale, come all the way back down. Inhale, roll all the way with your nose to your knee in your upper body. Exhale, all the way back down. Last time, roll up, nose to the knee, pause there, hold, breathe. Imagine the navel is moving back towards the spine and come all the way back down. Hug both knees in, rock side to side. And roll all the way over to your right side and pause. In your sleeping Buddha, your fetal position. So whether you're a mom or whether you're not a mom, you're still a mom. And just taking in this time to celebrate mostly the foundation of where all love comes from. And it's our ability to mother, whether it's our own children or our friends and family, but hopefully we learn how to do that towards ourselves first. So just honoring and loving yourself through this practice. Being gentle always. Pressing that left hand down, pushing yourself back up, and coming into your comfortable seat. So root down, whatever seat you decide to choose for yourself. I'm in my Virasana, my hero's pose on a block. If you want to be cross-legged, great. If you want your legs extended in front of you, wonderful. Be comfortable. Release one buttocks flush at a time, root down through the sitting bones, and get a sense that you're growing and rebounding all the way up through the crown of your head. So allow the arms to drop, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Again, inhale, lift up, back, and down. One more, inhale, up, back, and down. Get a sense that you're broadening across the collarbones. So if we feel like we're like this a lot, which I feel like in the last 2 months, the sense of either being at the computer or on the phone, really try to take this time to expand and lift up. And notice in your seat that your shoulders are right over your hips. Take the arms all the way out, palms are facing down. Flip the arms, palms up, and come all the way up into your externally rotated shoulders. So thumbs are behind you. Get a sense here, if you start to puff with the front ribs, soften them in, shoulder blades on the back body. And if this is uncomfortable at all, go a little wider into that V to help open the shoulders. Stay tall, inhale, exhale, easy twist to the right. Inhale, lift back up. Easy twist to the left. Inhale, lift back up. Easy twist to the right. Taking your time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, easy twist to the left. Come all the way back up. Look at those fingers, find them, and then locking at the interlacing, pressing the palms all the way up. Get a sense, we just did this lying down, that you're releasing shoulder blades away from the ears and rock a little bit as the breath is guiding you. So you don't even have to go that far in the side bend, but feel again in your body that shoulders are right over the hips. Come all the way back through the center. Inhale. Exhale, contract and round. Hollow out. Inhale, lift all the way back up. Exhale, round. One more. Remember, it's like that seated cow-cat. One more time and round. Hold it here. Release the arms. Lift yourself back up. Take your right ear to the right shoulder. Drop the opposite shoulder. Get a little added assisted stretch for that hand. Don't force this. Close your eyes. Take the opposite arm out. Thumb is down and then bend that behind your back. Hold and breathe. Opening the shoulders, the traps, the neck. Release both arms, expand, come all the way back out. Thumbs are up, and a little bit of an opening through the heart, chest, shoulders come back down, release. And take the left ear to the left shoulder, drop the opposite shoulder down. Stay tall through the spine. Little added assisted stretch with the hand. Take the opposite arm out, thumb is down. Bend that behind your back. As you continue to stay rooted through the sit bones, rebounding up with just the tilt in your head. Unwind all of that, bring the arms back out and come back down. So let's just inhale with some sun breaths. Exhale down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale, lift up. And exhale down. Take the right fingers, the hands, walk them out. Don't go too far because you want to keep both the buttocks flush rooted down. Bring the opposite arm up and over. So you're opening with that top shoulder, the gaze is underneath the armpit, or the gaze is down towards the hand. Start to circle from the wrist. Reverse the circle. Press down and rebound all the way to the other side. Walk the fingertips out. Get a sense of that top arm, shoulder opening. Keep both the buttocks flush rooted down. Start to circle from the wrist. Might hear a little crackling. Reverse the circle. Hold, and now sway side to side. Inhale and exhale. Same idea when we do this. You can do this at your own time, your own pace. The shoulders stay over the hips. Finding your flow. And come all the way back over to the right. And now we're going to sweep around and up to the left. And sweep around over to the right. And sweep back over to the left. Just finding your flow with this. Breath is guiding you. If you ever feel uncomfortable with anything, you're not going to do it. One more time, all the way back over. push yourself back up. Bring those hands together, close your eyes for Anjali Mudra, prayer position of the heart center. Press those thumbs right in, elbows are out. Stay tall in your spine. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bow your chin into your heart, setting your intention, whatever you need it to be, whether you need to celebrate yourself right now for Mother's Day, or whether you need to acknowledge something else that you're really working on right now in your life. Bring that loving energy into your heart center. Beautiful. Release your arms, lift your head, and then let's transfer it to our table. So this is the nice thing. A lot of you had issues with your knees anytime we were in table. Now that you're home, you can use your blanket and put that down on your mat so you can have more protection over your knees, if you need them. So rooting down through all 10 fingers here. Make sure when you're looking down, your wrists are right underneath your shoulders, your knees are right underneath your hips. Most importantly, pressing down right here, always in this flexion in the wrist with thumbs and index fingers. If this is bothering anybody or any carpal tunnel, make a fist. So let's just wag the tail a little bit, side to side. As you find that rootedness of your hands into the mat. And then come back to center, tuck the toes, arch, squeeze the shoulder blades, inhale, look up for your cow. Exhale, top of the feet down, contract around, forward, cat. Let's do this slow again. Tuck your toes, arch, press down through your hands, rebound up, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, feet down, forward, bend, round. Now find your own rhythm of this with a cow and the cat. Just finding the rhythm, finding your flow, and always a sense of gentleness, peace, not push, not forcing. And maybe you feel a little bit more of an opening in your lower back or wherever you seem to carry tightness in your spine. A few more on your own. Then on our last one, holding the cat, forward bend. Chin in towards the chest, navel towards the spine. And then unwind all that, come back to your table. So spread the knees, spread your hands a little bit wider. And start to, again, wag the tail, rocking side to side. You can press now a little bit more through the hands, through the knees. You can feel this through the shoulders and the back. And then wherever you want it to start, you can take big circles. Your eyes can be opened, your eyes can be closed. Remember, you're the witness to this experience. So hopefully it's feeling good. Reverse your circle. Letting the breath move the body. Come back and readjust knees hip width apart and the wrist right underneath the shoulders. Let's take the right leg all the way back. So tuck the toes under, keep that right leg down. Pull the belly in and up, head in line with your neck. Inhale, lift the leg, tighten that hamstring and the buttocks. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, come back down. One more time, you're going to fold it there. Fold the belly in and up. And see if you have the space to expand now through the back body by extending that left arm. So you should feel being pulled in opposite directions. And release that. Come back down. Take a cow and a cat. Again, a cow and a cat. Back to that neutral position. Take the left leg back and behind you. Toes are tucked under. Left hip is pointing down. Pull the belly in and up. Lift the leg on the inhale. Tighten that hamstring. Exhale. Come back down. Inhale. Lift back up. Exhale. Come back down. Slow and steady. Inhale. Fold it there. Again, get a sense if you're sinking into your lower back by pulling the belly in and up. Reach that right arm, palm facing inward. Feel that you're being stretched in both directions. And release that down. Take more of the cow, the cat. Last time. And ha! You can let out a sigh and ha. Just try to get rid of any stuck, stale energy in the body by letting it out through the mouth. And then come back to that neutral position. Big toes are touching. Knees are wider than your hips. So take your time moving back. Again, if you have issues with the knees, keep that blanket there. If you need a little bit more of padding the blanket underneath the hamstring and the calves, that's a really nice time to play with this. Walking your arms out in front of you, looking at the hands, making sure your hands are not coming in or touching each other. Take a breath, inhale, lift up, exhale, forward bend, fold, top of the forehead is down. So you're in your extended child's pose here. Wrap your outer upper arms in, biceps come in towards the ears. Still in that external rotation, releasing shoulder blades down and away, keeping the forehead down, lifting from the breastbone, broadening across the collarbones in this beautiful forward bend. Good. So root down through the thumbs and index fingers, press the palms down, and then rise up onto the knees, break the knees hip width apart, tuck the toes under, push up and back for a down dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. You're walking your feet as wide as the mat. You're just pedaling out your legs. You're taking your time. You're just opening the calves, the Achilles. Maybe you bend one knee, bend the other, so it's like a slight dip into the hips. And then come back to the center of the mat in this wide down dog. Inhale, lift up high in the ball of the foot. Exhale, press back and down. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, press back down. Last one. Inhale, up. Exhale, press back down. Bend your knees and walk your hands and feet to wherever you need on the mat, into a forward bend. So I personally love to keep my knees bent. If your hands can't touch, you can always use a block to have your hands just release them. So from here, hold on to opposite elbows like a raggedy Ann doll. Just let the upper body rock side to side. Root down through your feet. Let that head go. And then bring the hands back to the shins. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward bend fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. in, and press down to your feet, coming all the way back up with those strong legs. So we're just facing forward in Tadasana. Are we okay? Spread your toes, have your feet about hip width apart. Get a sense of just standing here. That your feet are rooted down and you're rebounding all the way up through the crown of your head. Close your eyes. Lift through the breastbone, broaden across the collarbones. And just roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Just a few times. If you start to notice some tension just building up again through those shoulders and traps, it's nice to take these circles. And then release all of that and reverse it forward. Roll. Let the arms just relax. They don't have to be in any position here. And a little bit of shoulder shrug. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come back down. One more. Inhale, lift up, hold. Exhale, come back down. So finding again your mountain pose, your Tadasana. Rooting down. Take the arms. Inhale, lift up. Palms to touch. Exhale, bring the arms back down to your side. Hands come back in. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, all the way back down, hands into prayer. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, all the way back down, hands in, close your eyes. Connect to the breath. Notice the thoughts. Staying gentle. Open your eyes, release that down. Bring yourself back to your Tadasana at the top of the mat. Root down again. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Press down with the feet. Bring down all the way back up. Point your fingers together. Interlace the others. Start to sway very gently. Maybe bend the knees. Shoulders over the hips. Side to side. Come back up. Hands back in. Inhale, up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Hands on the shins, flat back. Exhale, fold, reverse it all the way back up. And then just bring the hands back to prayer. Close your eyes. Connect to the breath. Whatever breath works for you, that's what I really want you to keep breathing into your body. Conscious breath. Open the eyes, soft gaze. Inhale, lift up, adding on. Exhale, swan dive forward. Hands on the shins, flat back. Exhale, fold. Put your hands down. Bend your knees. Step back right. Step back left leg. Into your plank. Come right down onto your knees. Lift the feet. And now you can bring the elbows glued to the side of the body for slow modified chaturanga. Legs go back. Walk your hands back by the low ribs. Release your head down. And inhale, press up with the elbows bent for a low cobra, Bhujangasana. And come back down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back down. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back down. Tuck your toes under, push back to your hands and knees. And now just push back into a child. Let it all go. So feel free to do any variation for your arms on your child's pose. If you feel tired with the arms extended out, you can bend your elbows and take the fingertips on the traps, or you can have your arms pointing back towards your feet. Focus on the breath. Press down through your thumbs, your index fingers. Rise back up. Tuck your toes under. Push yourself up and back, downward facing dog. Just pedaling out. You can take your feet wide. You can keep the knees bent just to help with the hamstrings and the lower back. A few more times, taking your time in this upside down conversion. You can let out any kind of sigh. And then bend the knees. Look forward, walk your hands and feet to wherever they find themselves on the mat. Forward bend, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Reverse your swan dive, come all the way back up and come back in. Release your arms. And now we're going to stand out in the center of our mat. So first your feet are parallel to one another. And the elbows are bent, hands are in. You're going to step out wide, extend your arms out. So your feet should be parallel. And if you have any issues with your arches here, it's a good idea to root down and bring the big toes in and outer heels out a little wider. Drop those arms for a moment. Take your right leg, externally rotate it out from the hip. The back foot is facing towards the front a little bit. So it's heel to arch in your feet. Maybe step out a little bit wider and start to bend that right thigh. So you can just have the hands on the hips at first and get a little bit of this dynamic feeling of moving in and out of warrior two. Nice and gentle. Yeah, and then let's just try to hold it here. Get a sense of all of this in the body, expanding, lengthening the arms as you gaze over your right middle finger. Keep the torso tall. Find that bend in the front thigh, the back leg is straight, and then straighten the leg, bring the palms together overhead. Bend back down into your warrior two. And come all the way back up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And last one, inhale up. Good. Bring the arms back down onto the hips. Walk that right foot in. Feet are parallel. Keep the hands right here. Press down through your feet. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, you can lengthen out from the tailbone to the crown of your head. And if you want to bend your knees because the hamstrings feel tight, do that. Release the arms all the way down for a wide down dog arms. You can be on those fingertips, drop your head, rock a little bit side from the front to the back. And then hold it here. Get a sense again of hips stacking over the ankles, releasing the body. Walking, if that's comfortable for you, the hands back to the outer hips, squeezing the elbow points in, coming back up. And maybe feeling really good or exhausted. Okay, so let's take that other leg externally, rotate it out from the hip. The back foot is facing towards the front on this side. Walk the front foot out a little bit more, hands are on the hips, and play with this dynamic warrior two. So you do want to keep opening the front thigh, and you want to get a sense that the knee stays over the ankle, and it doesn't go directly over the toes. Let's try to hold this. Extend the arms. Look over. That left middle finger, keep the torso tall. Smile if you can't stand it. Take the palms and then come back up, straight the leg. And exhale, warrior two. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale up. Last one. Exhale, warrior two. And inhale all the way back up. Hands back on the hips. Take that left foot in. Inhale, lift and lengthen, open through your heart. Exhale, forward bend. Come all the way down to the wide down dog. Arms again. Drop your head, wide legs, feet parallel. Maybe rock a little bit forward and backwards. You can play with this. If you go wider in your feet, if you're comfortable, you can start to rock into the right. So bend that right knee, lengthen the left. And do the same thing on the other side. So nice and slow. Once you lengthen one leg, you're really going to feel that inner thigh, the adductor muscle. A few more times. Remember, the breath is always guiding you. And come right back. Walk your hands back up to your outer hips. Squeeze the elbow points. Come all the way back up. Walk your feet in. It's like a little flossy move. Shake out your legs. Grab water if you have it. I'll take a step. Okay. Let's just play with one balancing and then we're coming down. Right foot, spread those toes, roll through the foot so you feel grounded in that foot, like Tadasana. Right hand is on the right hip, gaze is right in front of you, and bring that opposite knee up. So try to get a sense that you're firming the outer hip in and up. And then release that down, shake it out. Stay playful with all of this. Okay, let's do the left foot. Roll through, hand is on the hip, gaze is right in front of you, and then bring that opposite knee up. And smile a little bit, and try to firm your outer hip in on your standing leg so you don't sag or push that hip out and come back down. So you can take any variation of your tree pose here. Right foot is straight, and then bring the left knee up. Externally rotate it out. If you want the foot on the inner thigh, below the knee, or heel at the ankle with a big toe pressing down. But then once you're there, wherever you are with the knee, square the hips. Bring your hands together. Stay nice and tall. Firm the outer hip in. Release the buttocks flush under on the bent knee. And if you feel like you want more of this opening through your arms, you can come all the way up. Maybe point your fingers together and wrap your outer upper arms in, soften the front ribs in, shoulder blades on the back body. Smile and breathe. Feel like an ancient oak tree here. And release, unwind, bring the knee back up, shake it out. Beautiful. Switch sides. Finding that foundation first in your left foot. Bring the opposite knee up, externally rotate out. You decide the placement of the foot. Sometimes the foot slips on the standing leg, but once you have the knee out, square the hips. Firm that outer hip in on the standing leg. Hold on to something if you need to at home. Maybe bring the arms all the way up. For a little bit more of a challenge and expression in the pose. Smiling, growing tall like an ancient oak, and coming all the way back down, knee comes up, shake it out. Both legs, beautiful. So top of the mat. Again, shoulders over the hips, hips over the ankles. Close your eyes. Are you noticing any shifts at all? Look where you're planted. Open the eyes. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Hands on the shins. Exhale, full bend your knees, hands down. Step back right, step back left. And now go back to your table. Readjust, hands and knees. Wrists under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Tuck the toes. Inhale for the calf. Exhale for the calf. Inhale for the calf. Exhale for the calf. One more. Inhale for that backward bend. And exhale for the forward bend. Hold it there. Chin towards the chest. Really round as much as you can. And relax. Go back into your last expression of any form of child's pose that you love. Feel that sense of the breath moving in and out of the low ribs on this forward bend. And then come all the way back up. Let's slowly transfer onto our backs. So you can put your feet down, bend the knees, sitting on the buttocks. Put our hands on the shins. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, contract to the right. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round. One more. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, hold. If you have the space right here, you like this sense of contraction, you can come all the way back down, hug your knees in, rock side to side. Cross one ankle over the other. Come all the way back. Extend your left leg long, right knee is in. Flex the feet again. Hold here onto that shin. If you don't have a belt or a strap, I'm just using my hands. I'm going to put them right under my right hamstring and extend my leg up. Get a sense here that you're not gripping in your shoulders or your neck. Close your eyes, breathe into this hamstring stretch. Bend the right knee. Take your left hand on the outside of the right knee. Right arm goes out. You're looking over the right for a spinal twist. So you just rock the knee gently over to the right. Try to keep that right shoulder down. You can even bend a little bit your left leg if you have to. Come all the way back up. Hold that knee in again. Extend the leg. Feel that stretch. And then release your right leg long. Hopefully that feels a little bit more open. Bring the left knee in, hold on to that shin, rock side to side. Gently. Come back to center and use your hands if you don't have your belt or strap to wrap around your left foot and just hold and breathe. Allowing for the body to relax a little bit more. allowing the breath to anchor you. Bend that knee, right hand comes on the outside of the left knee, left arm is out, and find that spinal twist on the left side. Try to really anchor down now on that left shoulder so you can stay grounded through this supine twist. But back off when you're feeling too much. Come all the way back up. Hug the knee back in. Right leg is long. And take the hands again behind the hamstring. Extend your left leg. Flex the feet. Be aware if you're gripping in your neck or your shoulders. Bend that back down, hug the knees in, rock a little bit, side to side. And then very slowly make your way into your happy baby. So you can hold on to the outside of the feet. You can take the two fingers on the inside of the big toe. But get a sense of finding the hand position that feels best for you as you lengthen your spine, creating a little more traction here in the back. And after this rocking, that should feel comfortable. Just be stationary with the pose. Close your eyes and just imagine again that you're lengthening your tailbone down and away from your back waist. Good, and hug the knees back in. Let's take another easy twist. Arms extended out at shoulder level. Knees go over to the right as you look over your left shoulder. Try to bring your knees a little bit higher than hip level. Find that sense of being grounded through the shoulders. If you feel like your extended arm, that shoulder is really coming off the ground, use a blanket or a pillow underneath it. Come up very slowly. Switch to the other side. And just really noticing how one side of the body might feel very different from the other. Coming all the way back up, hugging the knees in one more time. Take another happy baby, whether you want to rock with it or you want to just be stationary. And if there's one other pose your body needs, if you want to do a supported shoulder stand, if you want to do a thread the needle for the hips, if there's something else before we come into Shavasana, I want you to take this time to honor what your body needs, the wisdom of your body. Maybe you need more of an easy twist. Maybe you need windshield wiper, knees. Maybe you need to put more layers on now. If you got warm and now you feel a little cold, that's usually what happens. Put some socks on. Just layer up. So here's another idea, since some of you I can see are near a couch, you can always come onto your back for your final Shavasana. And you can have the back of your thighs resting over the couch. So it's more like the legs up the wall, but that's only if you want to play with that or you like that. Sometimes it feels really good to just reinforce a little bit more of the grounding down in your lower back and helping to open up your hip flexors. It's nice to put a blanket or a pillow behind your head. Wrap yourself in some warmth if you need that. Being warm and comfortable really allows the body to surrender more in this final pose of Shavasana. And feel free, if you have your legs up on the couch, if you're uncomfortable, you don't like it, don't stay there. You can go right back to Shavasana on the ground. So wherever you are, settling in again, allow for your right shoulder to release down and away. The same thing, the left shoulder blade down and away. Close your eyes, tilt your head side to side. Slowly come back to the center with just the back of your head on your mat. You're letting go now of any kind of controlled breath work that you did. So natural breath. If you have your arms externally rotated from the shoulders and the palms facing up, again, that's the gesture for you now to receive. However, if you need more grounding, you can bend your elbows and place your hands on your belly without the fingers being interlaced. Let your buttocks flesh release all the way down towards your heels. If you're in your Shavasana, let your feet be wider than your hips. If you find that you're still tight or tense anywhere in your body, try to send a little bit more breath to that area that might, or areas that might be tight. So Shavasana is it's just a way of really processing, digesting, and absorbing everything you just did to get a sense of surrender and samadhi, which is bliss. Let yourself go. Just be with whatever is coming up for you. Try not to judge it. Allow the breath to return to your body and get a sense of that natural rhythm of breath to just be maybe a little more expansive now. Bring your awareness to how the breath feels now versus how you felt when we first began. And very slowly reawakening the physical body. You can wiggle fingers and toes, circle wrists or ankles. And very slowly, gently drawing the knees back into your chest. If you have your legs over the couch, you might want to push back a little bit and then bring the knees in. And if you can from there, just take your time, roll over to your right side and pause there. Your right arm can be extended out. It can be your pillow for the side of the head. Press your left hand down and push yourself back up to your last comfortable seat. Just taking your time. Get comfortable, whatever that is for you. It's your comfortable seat. But root down through the sitting bones, releasing one buttocks flush at a time, and then find that length in your spine, rebound all the way up through the crown of your head. Close your eyes, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Again, up, back, and down. Really broaden and lengthen across the collarbones. Eyes are closed. Bring your hands together for Anjali Mudra, prayer position at the heart center. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bow your chin into your heart. Remember that we are all made of love. It's nice to receive love. It's nice to give yourselves this gift, ancient gift of yoga, as a way to help us navigate through these uncharted waters. To take care of ourselves in such a healing, profound way, with love, compassion, and peace. So stay gentle, stay grounded, and stay grateful. Namaste. How was that?
Fantastic. The best. You're the best.
Did you guys hear okay?
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, hi, Tara. Did you feel like you had enough props at home and stuff, or you were okay with, I was trying not to use a lot.
I didn't have props and it was fine.
Same over here.
Yeah,
You didn't have any and it was what? Fine?
it was fine, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just so you know, ladies, moving forward, I'm doing this every Friday night.
Yay!
Yeah, I was only doing, tonight and the end of the month, but I told Kelly I would love to do every Friday. So
I do
Wonderful.
it every night, so this is awesome.
I might be doing it from my living room next week. We'll see.
I mean, we're all in our homes, so that's.
I know.
Right.
That's where I usually do my Wednesday class. It's another studio, so I've been doing my living room. I'm used to it now.
It'd be nice to see where you live.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice because I got a new sectional. I know how to separate it, so I really make it very zen. And I've got 1,000 Buddhas all over, so I'll try and do that. But I am so grateful you guys all showed up. So thank you so much. We're
Thank you.
Great.
so happy.
Thank you.
And if you have any questions or anything, you can always get my email, I guess, if you don't have it, or find me on Facebook. But you can ask, you can relay anything to Kelly, okay? So just know, Friday nights, gentle yoga, 6:30.
I'm in.
Yeah, to all the mothers,
Happy
to all those who aren't mothers, you're still mothers.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy
Love
Mother's
you
Day.
all. Miss you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. I don't even know how to end this. Uh-huh. Participants, we're still going. Okay. And not ending. End meeting.